to take you through the process that I go through when prepping a 224 racing block. It's a tillotson block. They generally come from the factory pretty clean, ready to go, but I like to go through these extra couple steps, clean up some of the casting marks, open some of the ports, make sure that oil's flowing. We drill out this center port right there, clean everything up, and just get ready for the build. That's it. Now we can go ahead with a fine one and polish that all down. I want a little heavy right there, but it's okay. It's kind of hard to see with the camera. But other than that, that's a general breakdown. You'll see, it's not a big deal, but I went just a little too far right in there. Can't really see what I'm doing. A little jarred right there. Usually when I don't have the camera in my face, it looks really nice and pretty. We'll go ahead and rerun here. You can see I kind of touched it when I was turning it off. But that's just the basic rundown. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this little casting mark right in there. There's a few other areas, but that's a general idea of what we're doing. Pretty much I flatten these out, get rid of all the top grooving. This side was really the only one that had a lot of casting. I did a couple little touch-ups here, there, anywhere you see a little spot. Now I'm gonna go in with this little ball. I'm gonna just kind of polish everything up a little bit, just so it's nice and pretty. Edges. All right, so you're taking a little material out. Obviously, you ain't gonna weaken this. That little material ain't gonna do nothing. Now, what I'm gonna point out is, I don't know if you can see quite good enough, is this oil passage back here. Now you can clean this out, and on this very top edge, all the way towards the sleeve, you can take some of that out, and it will actually widen this passage. And what you're gonna use, ears are all ringing, so I'm not wearing earplugs like a dummy. What you're gonna use is one of these bits here, and this will allow you to kind of get in there and drill that out. We just touched that up just a little bit. We open this top ridge right here. We just kind of smooth that out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just an oil passage. Now, I can take more time and really blend it out and make it smooth, but is it going to make that big of a difference? No, but we're just allowing the oil to kind of recycle down into the engine a little bit more efficiently. So sometimes, you know, it's too far out. Oop, a little too close here. It's a little hot. So if we get a nice, so I'm shaking the camera there, but if we get a nice length there, you get a little bit more control. Cleaned up this whole ridge. This one was the worst. This whole ridge there, kind of flatten that down there. Flatten that one up there. That is very, very nice. Could have made it a little better, but we're not looking for perfection here. I think we're good. I'm going to clean up these oil passages down here. All right, so now we're going to drill out that center oil passage, that 7/32 bit, and we're going to drill it out. Get my drill over here. Got ourselves some handy dandy drill. So we got 7/32 bit here. That's all it takes. She's drill. But just a little bit of pressure, it'll go through. It's soft aluminum. So if you try to press it, this drill's gonna bounce forward. You'll see I even hit it just a little bit. Just that little bit kind of dents it. So you wanna really take your time with it. Just go slow. You see we increased that hole. We pretty much went all the way to the sleeve there, as big as we could. All right, we got our block all prepped. We tidied up the oil passages. We cleaned up right here in the bottom skirt where the cast meets the sleeve. We also touched up right here at the bottom, the oil drain. Back here in the webbing, just smoothed it all out, took all those casting ridges out. Small steps, do you have to take them? No, but in a racing application, it really doesn't hurt. You don't want those metal chunks flying around in your engine, especially during the break-in period. You'll see we cleaned up the edging on the cast. We cleaned up the edging right here on the lifter ports. all this edging just kind of got cleaned up a little bit. It's not much, it's a small process, but it's just a process that I like to go through to ensure the longevity of the engine, especially during the break-in period.
It's caught in the crossfire.